fall in New England, and I came outside, even though standing up and walking around hurts. I keep having to do it so I don't become immobile. It's just so hard to get up sometimes, and like hobbling around, and my back feels like it's caving in, and so I'm just gonna update a little. Feels nice. Today, it's fall. I want to get outside. I want to go walking. I love walking. A couple of things happened today. I ended up getting like really depressed and disgusted with the people on this earth. Then I had to like shake myself out of that. Stop being so empathetic to other people's things. And basically, I woke up, I got up, tried to shake it as much as I could, and we got word that DCYF was gonna come for the neighbor downstairs, because the little girl just got raped. She was sleeping over, like, her dad's house, not to get too personal, but a 17-year-old was laying on top of, like, this little 7-year-old, and there's chairs to her, like, butt and everything. So it's really horrible, and it's just so horrible. Disgusts me, it's so sad, and I just have to live with that, and all this stuff's happening because of her. Whoever went upstairs to find them like that told the boy to go outside and act like an adult, to go play outside and act like an adult. And then he ended up standing the little girl in the corner and like yelling at her. Like, how do you get up like yelling at a little girl, like, and she's getting in trouble because she was just raped? So like it really sucks because you know, I said when I was little, everybody like it's still around. Even just on my street, there's child molesters living together. There's this guy, who's not even allowed to be around women. He was, like, waiting outside, like, our house for, like, weeks in this truck just watching all of us. And, I just keep hearing all these horrible stories. There was this mom who, like, her children just get raped every day, like, all day, by all these child molesters. And they had all these friends that were child molesters. It's horrible. I can't let anybody find these videos, but I just don't want anybody to like get hurt or like their stories told. But it's disgusting that this shit happens and that the people get away with it. And then all the children have to grow up like that. So then I started talking to my friends and trying to get a laugh in. I had to get off because I couldn't sit up any longer. Something else I wanted to mention. It was funny. My birthday's coming up soon. I just wanted to make a little update. Blogging and stuff, but this is the shit that goes on. It's not right. Oh, another thing that I wanted to update on was like I want to like be up so I can talk, but This hurts my back. So, like, I was watching the movie, Cabin in the Woods, and and the only kid who ended up figuring out that it was all like a big plot, like a big ploy, was the kid that was smoking reefer. The government has that shit outlawed, but not like alcohol. It doesn't make any sense. Like the old Willy Wonka, I love that picture. I mean, it's like, so you don't smoke weed because it's illegal? What about how's that underage drinking going? Like, and they only call it a gateway drug because the government makes it seem so terrible and so wrong. Because they don't actually want their public Americans to think and have thoughts of themselves and kind of ponder things, because they want to brainwash us into doing whatever they say. Like the whole taxes things, the rich, they don't want us to actually take a moment, calm down, and realize what's going on. That's why all these white people are so tense and so like narrow-minded and focused on like their workaholics. Which is fine. Like, you really need to like get your shit straight and work and and support like what you can. But even in nowadays, you can't even do that with a job, with like a manager position. You can't even do that. So their plan's like failing. It's just all horrible. Kind of getting cold. There was a couple of nights when it was cold out. I was just like I was looking at some pictures, and all the white people, they all live in the north. Like all the people from England and everything, they all have this really pale skin. It's because they're indoors. They don't get any sun. There's no sun anywhere. So it's cloudy in England. Now it comes the cloudy part of Rhode Island. It is really interesting. I was at the library, and they had the posters of the pages of all the child molesters in our area. There's a thick stack, and half of them live on my street, and half of them live together. And like I said, that guy who lives on the street wasn't even supposed to be around women. He was parked across our street for like 2 or 3 weeks, just watching us at all hours of the day, coming and going. And there's a bunch of girls who live downstairs. There's a bunch of girls who live in my house. I can't make this video too much longer because I was just saying to my sister, I feel like I just want to crawl somewhere and go to sleep and just die like an old sick dog or a cat. I feel so hurt, but luckily at least most of the cringiness and pain doesn't come across in my face, because I used to look a lot different. I get so much stress now from the past week. But I'm gonna go back inside. I just want to be around people and say all this shit, because I feel weird. Okay, peace out. Hope you have a nice life, and no matter what, remember to smile. Even I feel so bad for that little girl. I feel so bad. I know exactly how it happens, and you can't always know. Like my mom always looked out for everyone. It happened to her when she was little a lot. She was always warning us. I didn't want it to happen to my little sister, so I let my mom know and what was going on, what was capable, and she knew instantly. But she felt horrible. She just told me maybe like a month and a half ago what happened when I was younger, but I already remembered because I figured it'd be better to remember and be aware of people that they have that hidden side of them. Sometimes you don't always know a person rather than be blind to it all. So I just started watching people. And, you know, with all her careful, you know, planning, you know, like watching these people, she ended up getting married to this dude, and he still was into, like, little children. It's bad. It's horrible. If you, or someone you know, has ever been raped or molested, and I don't know, I don't really have anything to say to make it better, but just keep smiling. You know, help those around you. Don't let anybody's hair down. Their own evils, and even though they wanna, like, pleasure, and it's disgusting. I can't even think about it. I have to go, like, cleanse my mind.